Poison Ivy's reported loose in Gotham. Check in with Robin in the East End police station. He's got a plan to take her back to Arkham.
Hey, Batman's analyzing the new Joker toxin, so it's up to you and me to take down Poison Ivy and her plants in Burnley. I'll tell you what, I'll even lend you my nose breather against her spores. I should be immune to Ivy by now. Hey, I have to get right back out there. Maybe we can talk later.
First Scarecrow broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it.
With Gotham Now, I'm Vicky Vale. The Giordano Gardens area is under strict quarantine after an attack by former botanist Dr. Pamela Isley, now better known as Poison Ivy. The mean queen of green claims the world for plants, using pheromones and the plants themselves as weapons. Is Ivy looking at another stay in Arkham, or will Gotham be a new kind of urban jungle? Stay tuned.
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think when crazies go to Arkham Asylum, they get better. Asylum for the criminally insane, my left butt cheek. Never mind that the place is a revolving door for psychos. They actually come out worse. There's something deeply wrong going on at Arkham, friend, and if you don't believe me, you are wrong.
Dispatch, this is Bullock. Bat sent in the Boy Wonder, but there's no word. SCU and the new heroes should be on this, right? Well, they can catch up. I'm going in.
10-4 Bullock. Use extreme caution and your rebreather against IV spores.
Oh, yeah. I can't breathe through my nose anyway. Damn adenoids. Bullock out.
Pamela, Selena, I don't know what you're up to, but Harley is feeling left out. That means she's calling me every 5 minutes. Frankly, she's driving me batty, and we both know how much I hate that. Whatever your little botanical scheme is, give it a rest and give her a ring, Ciao.
Batman to GCPD. Do not attempt to apprehend Poison Ivy alone. She uses pheromones to entrance people and force them to her will. They're pollen-based, so the entire area is contaminated. Robin's recruiting the new heroes to get her back to Arkham. Leave it in their hands. Batman out.
Ring, ring! Joker here. I hear my fellow Arkham expat Ivy is kicking it up a notch over at the Giordano Gardens. I don't have much of a green thumb myself. I've never managed to keep a single plant alive. Or a pet. Or a friend. Spot a trend? Well, don't let me keep you. If she doesn't kill you, I'm sure I will.
There are people inside those cocoons, metamorphing into Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her swell her army. Break them free!
Could you possibly get me some shed leaves from those pod people? I'm doing research for Wayne Tech. Any luck with those plant samples?
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. Spores will feast.
I think it wanted to transform me into
wrap me up for
something
good.
gross. Like tofu.
It hissed something about converting me into one of them. Wanted to wrap me up for good. Something about converting plants wanted to wrap me. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. Converting me into one of them.
You'll never stop Poison Ivy.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up, converting me into one of them.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die.
I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
We are one.
It hissed something about converting me into one of them. Wanted to wrap me up for good.
You'll never defeat the plants. Join us or be fertilizer.
Look out!
You'll never stop Poison Ivy. We are one with nature. Ivy's creations.
Keep up the good work.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens. so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
Can you help me? I need silk spinners from those walking fly traps, but I can't get close enough. That material might be useful for the new armor Wayne Tech is building for the Special Crimes Unit in the East End. Have you found those spinners yet?
You'll never defeat the plants.
It's changing me. I need to go shower. Maybe sprouting through my arms. Thank goodness.
Join us or be fertilizer.
I'm yours. It is something about converting me into one of them.
I could hear Ivy's voice in my head. She wanted me to
Those
join her
snapping
as one of
plants
them.
wanted to wrap me up for good.
It smelled like home. I need to go home.
That smell. I couldn't break away. Thanks.
Stay away from Ivy's creation. Fertilizer never defeat the plants.
Oh my god. Do something! Oh no!
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
It is something about converting me into one of them.
I need to get out of here.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
Spores will feast!
I can feel I'm changing. I can feel it. I need to go shower.
Oh wow. Thanks for snapping me out of
Brain
that.
squash.
Bye.
Hey, thanks. But I gotta get out of here.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. We are one. This is Ivy's world. Join us or die.
I think it wanted to transform me into something gross. Like tofu.
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
I'm holding up for now. Growing moss.
Join us or be fertilizer.
Ivy, I'm yours. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. Like Ivy. That's crazy. That's changed. I couldn't break away. I'm holding up for now. Sprouting from my arms. Get it off! Thank goodness you broke me out of that cocoon.
It felt like I was becoming one of them. I'm out of here.
You'll never stop Poison Ivy. You'll never stop Poison Ivy.
Please! You've got to help!
It's changing. I can feel it. I need to get out of here. I'm rolling out of here. Holy brain squash. Hey, thanks. But I gotta get out of here. It's crazy. I couldn't stop staring at that ugly plant.
For your help.
See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Hey, can you grab some of those seed pods? We need to determine the health effect on the immediate area. Thanks. Please help us get those pods.
A botanical garden is a well-tended park displaying a large variety of plants that are often marked with their botanical names. Many times, a botanical garden will have a theme or specialize in particular types of plants. The Giordano Botanical Gardens specialize in whatever poison ivy leaves behind.
Loves ivy.
The Giordano Botanical Gardens are nothing short of extraordinary. Multiple shades of green flow down the yards, dotted with bright flowers in every color imaginable. Exotic statues line the lawn and lend a sense of artistry amidst the greenery. I don't see a Booster Gold statue. There must be one around here somewhere. A greenhouse is a building where plants are grown. I'm guessing you probably knew that. Well, did you know that they heat up as solar radiation from the sun is absorbed by the plants and soil within the building? This is why greenhouses are made of transparent materials. I guess you could say that the light from our sun makes the plants stronger.
One will fall, many will rise. Stay away from Ivy's creations.
Those things fed me to that bigger thing. therapy for a long time after this.
Ivy's world. Join us or die. My life belongs to Poison Ivy.
I stink
away
of
from
vile.
Ivy's creations.
Was I being digested?
My life belongs
I
to
felt like I was
Poison
something-
Ivy.
Dinner! I'm losing it for sure.
Thanks again for your help.
Join us or be fertilizer. Ivy's love, his strength.
Thank goodness you came! I can feel myself being digested! Ow! So gross!
Ivy's power is nature itself.
Oh, thank you. Look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for food!
One will fall, many will rise.
Oh man, I've never been food before. I'll never look at salad the same again. Later.
We are one with nature. Ivy's love is my life belongs to Poison Ivy.
What? What happened? I felt like I was something's... Dinner? I'm losing it for sure.
Ivy's power is nature itself.
Hey, I can feel myself being digested! Ow! So gross!
One will fall, many will rise. You'll never defeat the plants.
Help!
Ivy's love, Ivy's
thank you.
strength, nature itself.
Look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for food!
My life belongs
Thank goodness you
Poison
came! I
Ivy.
can feel myself being digested! Ow! So gross!
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Please! We tried to raid Ivy's hideout, but it went horribly wrong. Most of us didn't make it out. You have to go into the greenhouse and save them. There's no time to lose. My buddies will die in there if you can't save them.
GCPD, this is Bullock. I need backup at the Botanical Gardens.
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Even a minute later and I wouldn't have made it. Hands up and weapons down!
Hey you! Over here! I'm Bullock with the GCPD! I'm trapped! I need your help! In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy. Oh, those plants of hers, they're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
Ivy's children will inherit Gotham.
Spores will feast!
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
Spread through Gotham sewers.
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you.
The plants
you just
will
saved the life of a
over
GCPD
Gotham.
officer. Thank you.
Will spread through Gotham sewers.
Call for backup.
The plants will flourish over Gotham.
Help! Get me out! Somebody, please! You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Even a minute later and I wouldn't have made it.
Our spores will spread to all Gotham.
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
The plants need more fertilizer.
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
The plants will flourish over Gotham.
These spores will feast!
Robin, my darling, take care of this pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy.
No, crime doesn't.
Finishes off this nasty little potato bug. My hands are sharp. Lead for me. Robin, such a disappointment.
Lead for me.
As always, my plants to the rescue. Grow, my lovely, and devour this intruder. Don't hurt my babies any longer. Can't you hear their pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me? Take me back to Arkham. I can't endure anymore.
Was I working for Ivy? Dang, who taught you to punch? My jaw'll be sore for a week. Guess it serves me right for losing my nose breather. All right, I gotta get Ivy back to Arkham Asylum. You get back on the streets.
My babies, you love me, don't you? You do anything for me. And I would do anything for you. I'd give you the whole world if I could. But some people don't understand. Some people are jealous. Some people want to kill my babies, destroy them, make them wither and die. But don't worry, my darlings. Those killers will pay for their crimes. I promise you, Poison Ivy will be back. And I won't be alone.
Ivy if it isn't a friend to the boys in blue. Right on.
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves.
Batman's taking Ivy to Arkham. He didn't even chew me out. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, thanks for your help.
Forensic toxicology report. This rose might have been white if not for the sheer amount of poison in it. Forensic toxicology report. The toxins in this rose cause immediate paralysis. Forensic toxicology report. This rose contains a powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will. Forensic toxicology report. One prick from this rose and we'd need to call the coroner. Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy to stick with the classics. Forensic toxicology report. The petals of this flower are teeming with potent pheromones.